emanating out. I mean, how far does it go?
15
feet?
Yeah.
We'll see what happens when it comes to their turn again. Naja.
Can I wait before? Sorry.
No.
Could I kind of want to whisper in the darkness as the barbarian.
Okay. Yeah.
And say like, come closer, like whisper it, like I'm trying to talk to the rogue. I don't know the guy's name, but I'm just gonna, like Roma's just gonna say using the choker, saying like, come closer, I need help over here.
Okay, make a persuasion check. And I'll make an insight check.
Could it be performance?
Yes, sorry.
13.
Roll the 3.
Okay, word.
So yeah, we'll see what happens when that happens. Naja, you got 2 people on you, sort of bashing at you with a warhammer and great axe.
Okay, and is my hand axe still in somebody's shoulder, or did it just like fall off?
It fell to the ground actually.
Okay.
So you'd have to go
like within 5 feet of me still, because I.
Yes.
Right? Perfect. And you said 2 people are
Yep.
at me. Is it like one left and right? Or
yeah, they're kind of flanking you right now. They're basically on like, if you know, either shoulder, if you will.
Okay. What does a sickle look like again? Hold on. I'm just
Like a curved thing that's like, you know, the like Soviet Union symbol.
Ah, yes. Okay.
That's always what I think of.
Wow.
Like I'm playing Black Ops again or something.
I want to try to see if I can use my sickle and slice the necks if I can get it in like one go, but only if I can. Am I able to do that?
Of both of them, I would say no.
No? Okay. Then I'll get the one on my left.
Okay.
Sickle. Wow. 8.
Oof. Yeah.
Natural 1.
Oh, yeah. As you slice in, they sort of like jab up their battle axe into your hand and sort of like throw you off balance a bit. What would you like to do with your second attack?
I want to see if I can leap up and do the one to the left closest to me. I mean, not closest to me, but I want to see if I can do a bite attack.
Okay.
$22.
22 definitely hits.
Sweet. I don't know if this would count as a bonus action or an action, but is grabbing them by the neck or anything extra action? Or?
If you're attempting to make an, so you're usually two-handing, so if you're trying to grapple,
yes.
Yeah, I would say that could be a bonus action in place of an attack. But roll damage for your bite attack first.
Right, for my bite attack.
Okay. Yeah.
7, 8. Sorry.
8. And then you regain half of that, so 4. So you bite through the leather armor of this individual and like suck up some of the blood for a moment before you tear back out. 8 points of damage. And this fighter sort of screams out. And then you're gonna try to grapple them. So that's an athletics check for me.
Perfect. Okay.
Great. I got a 13. Ooh, yeah, no. And you grab by the neck and sort of bring them in towards you and like hold them with their like back facing you basically. I suppose that'll be your turn, unless you're gonna try to move them away with you.
Can I, as a...
Yeah, but the person next to you would get an opportunity attack, so if you're not trying to suffer that.
Yeah, I'll just stay where I am.
Okay. Poe, after getting slammed by these two swords, drawing, blood splattering across the ground, what would you like to do?
Yeah, I'd like to get the heck out of there. I would be in opportunity attack range, right? Okay.
Although, actually, this guy does not have his. No, that's actually not. No, yeah, he doesn't have his reaction because it hasn't come back to his turn, so he doesn't have his reaction. Having done his reaction already by trying to sentinel, Roma, so you wouldn't have his reaction.
Thank you, Roma, for the team. Yeah, I'm going over to Roma and the rogue actually.
Are you? So you're off the horse then, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, as you nimbly sort of dart flying over towards the rogue in the darkness.
I would like to go just like, I guess, towards the border, like where I'm not, in the darkness.
Okay, yeah.
And,
like above it or like in front of it?
I guess like just aligned with Roma in front of it.
Okay, yeah, absolutely.
And from there, I will take a much safer shot at the leader because he's still my main focus.
Absolutely. Yeah, make your attack roll.
A 13.
13 does not hit.
I'm starting to get superstitious. I'm like, we all had nightmares. I hit on the second shot last time. It's the second shot, and then I ready my second shot at him.
Yeah,
and
knock another arrow and take a deep breath. Fire.
A 23.
Yeah, superstition wins. There you go, extra attack for the win there. Would have been no hits. Instead it's 2 hits. Oh yeah, roll damage.
8 points of damage.
8 points. The first one, he sort of takes a sword and like cracks it away, like slapping it out of the air. And the second one attempts to do the same with his offhand, and just like doesn't quite have that same like dexterity, and it connects straight into his chest. Anything else for bonus action?
Are there any bushes that aren't obscured by darkness?
Yeah, absolutely.
We're gonna take a note from the rogue and we're gonna hide.
Go for it. I will say, since that's a rogue thing to hide as a bonus action, that it's more about like you get cover. We'll say that you get cover rather than being like fully stealthed.
Okay, then yeah, I'll just position myself in the bushes.
Unless Ranger has something that I don't remember, but
not that I know of.
Okay. So yeah, we'll just say that you have half cover in the bushes.
Okay.
Okay. That brings us to the barbarian, who is going to attack the person that isn't here. Naja, I'm attacking you. Eight. I'll just remember these for when they get back. 8 plus 6, 14. I don't think that hits. I can't remember. And then 24. So 14 and 24 at Naja. Also is a frenzy barbarian, so they get an attack as a bonus action with a 2-hander. Okay, but it's shit. It's a natural 2, so they don't hit. I see the attack. Okay. I think 1 hits, but we'll see in a second. Lighten. Brings us to you.
All right, with the with the level 5, I'm guessing that lay on hands is like spells where you can only do that, and that takes up your action.
That is an action, yes.
I gotta do it. I'm gonna lay on hands myself 20 HP.
20 hit points. Yeah, absolutely.
As I walk up to the 2 that are attacking Nausea, and I want to, can I bonus action touch the ring and cast whatever's in that motherfucker?
Sure. You know, the funny thing is, it is a reaction spell.
Oh,
So
so I
it-
just
Well, not exactly. You cast shield, which is in the ring. So you have a +5, we'll say, till the end of your next turn to your armor class.
then I get in their face. I get up in their fucking face.
So you probably have like a 384 armor class right now. As yeah,
I've got a pretty good
Shield of
HP.
Fates,
Alright,
shield.
can I?
yeah.
Yes. Can I try even like taking blows from Nausea, or like at least
you're
like trying to
trying-
get up in them?
Yeah, sure.
Or are they up on her? Are they up on her?
They're like up on her. One of them is being grappled. By
I'll
Naja.
try to go through the other one then. The other one I'll try to.
Okay, yeah, as the other one
That's
hacked in.
gone.
I rolled an 8, by the way, Naja. 3 attacks went your way, an 8, a 14, and a 24.
24 hits.
The 14 misses. Okay, that was the
14
that was the
misses.
big one that I was curious about. Okay,
Okay.
so that one does 9 points of damage.
Okay.
That's the lowest it can roll. That's barbarian damage. And then
All right.
Lighten comes over and like pushes. I will say, how about this? Let's do a contested athletics check to see if you can push your way between Naja and this guy. How about that?
That's like hacking her, right?
Yeah. So you like push
Okay,
in
yeah.
front, push like basically you're trying to like be in front, like be between the two of them. They get advantage. They are a barbarian.
I just got a nat 20.
That's very good because they rolled a 24. Yeah. Yeah. They got an 18 and a 13 with their advantage. So they rolled pretty fucking
Oh,
good
God.
with their athletics, which is +6. But yeah, you shove them out of the way with shield first. And they sort of like, they like press, I mean, it's almost like the football thing where they like push back into you. And they go to strike on you. The one that's grappled, I accidentally skipped their turn. But they are going to slash back at you, Naja. And actually with their first one, they're going to attempt to break the grapple. They're going to try to like throw you over their shoulder. So can you make that contested athletics check again?
Yes.
Terrible.
What does it mean if it's contested again?
That just means I'm also rolling athletics.
Okay.
Excuse me. So whoever rolls the highest gets it. I rolled a 19 total.
23.
Ooh. Ooh. They try to, like, with you over their shoulder, they try to basically throw you up and over their shoulder, and you basically like stay, like, you know, you keep a low center of gravity and you don't go up and over. You like, pull back down on them, and then they're just going to like flip around their hammer and try to slam back at you instead of trying to break the grapple on this one. 14, I think 14 just misses you, right?
14 misses, yep.
Yeah, they do slam back into you, but your like abs are made of fucking steel and you just like harden against it. And like, yeah, that'll be sore in the morning, but that's gonna be a sick fucking bruise. Basically wasting this person's turn. I'm seeing I could have done something, but it's too late now. That brings us to, besides, oh yeah, dead person's turns. Now save. That brings us to the Wyvern's turn. The Wyvern is going to sort of snarl and look over towards the leader and is going to run up to it and bite at it and then claw at it. And we'll see how it goes. It's a little baby. Or young one, not baby, but natural 18. So it definitely hits.
Where are they hitting?
They're hitting the plate armored one, the one who's mostly been talking and was just before attacking Poe.
Okay.
It does 6 points of damage. However, this guy is going to say, stupid fucking wyvern, and is going to sentinel it. Now this wyvern is hurt. It hits. I rolled a 1 on the damage dice though. Dealing 6 points of damage. Wyvern is looking a bit hurt, but is gonna go in for the bite attack. Natural 20. It doesn't do a ton of damage, but you know.
Still nice.
10. Just saw what you wrote, Chanel. That's crazy. 12 points of damage actually on to him as it bites into the guy's like kneecap and just screams and like is brought down slightly a bit, like sort of like almost falling down to one knee. The wyvern sort of like tears back out, like sort of blood like in its like mouth. That will end its turn. Brings us to Dira, who will do something when I find her sheet. Is going to cast on the barbarian, is going to cast Ray of Frost. As you push them back, he's gonna see that he's like sort of off balance and fire in. Hits with a 17. This fucking Ray of Frost does like 4 damage. 3 damage. I don't know why I said like 4 damage when it was 3 damage, but she's gonna sort of turn the horse to like sort of continue to edge along the edge, sort of edge along the edge. That sounds crazy. Maneuver along the edge of the fight. This puts us to the fighter's turn, who is going to take out a heavy crossbow and aim it at Poe. Is going to fire. First shot. 16 plus 5. 21.
I would say, yeah, that hits. And then what's half cover look like?
Half cover gives you +2 to your AC, I believe.
Okay, that absolutely hits.
If I remember correctly, which I think I do. Yeah, +2 to your AC.
Yeah, that hits.
Okay. And then will bonus action reload, load another bolt in, and then fire again at you.
What was the damage on the first one?
Oh shit! Thank you. Sorry, I don't know why.
Is it the fighter near Roma?
The fighter that just hit the wyvern as an action.
Oh.
And first one does 12 points of damage. However, the second attack is a natural 1, so that definitely does not hit. So 12 points of damage to you.
Okay.
And he's going to uncork. Actually, can't do it. Bonus action. Already used bonus action to load the other bolt. As crossbows, you have to load bolts. So no bonus action to use a potion. He's looking pretty fucked up. The druid, now that you know, teenager is going to run towards the wyvern and cast Cure Wounds on it.
Oh.
At first level, because he's a teenager and he doesn't have spell slot above first level. Okay. That brings us back up to the top. The rogue, who was told to come over here, is going to wander into the darkness. We'll say making a survival check towards where your voice was. If the rogue rolls high, finds you. The rogue rolls low, gets lost in the darkness for its turn. And if it finds you, will probably stab you. It didn't roll high. That is a 6 plus whatever. It's not going above. Yeah, 7. Gets lost looking. Where are you? What do you need? God, this fucking guy is so fucking useless. And is going to be like, oh, yes, and is going to spend the rest of the turn now running out of the darkness. Couldn't find whoever it was, so just bolts to try and get out of the darkness to find where the fuck they are. Wait, you're muted.
You're muted.
Wait, yeah. Can I say something to him or?
Sure.
Well, I'm just gonna lead him on. I'm just gonna say no, over here, over here.
Make a performance check. I will say at this point with disadvantage now because this guy is
9.
9
or no, 11.
Yeah, this time it's like, oh, you're funny, you. And it's gonna be like, you know, because now you can see where he's at, can actually see the person that you're imitating.
Mm-hmm.
So that one falls short. That is, however, the end of his turn. Roma, that brings us to you.
I'll just run after him. I see where he is, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I guess. Well, I'm just gonna use my movement to go up to him, and I'm just gonna attack with my scythe.
Yeah, you guys see this ball of darkness as this rogue emerges from the darkness. The darkness sort of swarms over at him and envelops him. Make your attacks.
15.
15.
Yeah.
15 is armor class. Or 14 is armor class. Yes. Definitely
Perfect.
does.
And then my second one is 15, 21.
They both hit. Yeah.
Perfect. I'll do the first one. And then 5.
6 and 5.
Yeah.
Yeah, you slash twice at this guy as the darkness envelops him, and as it catches him in the chest. Sneaky. Anything else for bonus action?
Yeah, I guess I kind of want to use Flurry of Blows. So does that mean one of them will be with my scythe, or they're all both gonna be unarmed?
Just one with the
Okay,
scythe.
perfect.
Yeah.
Let me use my key point. Alright, this first one will be with my scythe. Oh my god. 7.
7 to hit? Yeah, it doesn't hit.
Alright, this will now be my unarmed strike. 9.
9 does not hit.
Damn,
As now
that's
that
so foul.
he sees what's coming. Yeah, those were not great rolls,
Yeah.
unfortunately.
Do I still, because I rolled for them, I still use my key point, right?
Do, unfortunately, yeah.
Okay.
Um,
Alright, well, that's my
slicing
turn.
out at him. He's very quick, and after the first few, sort of regains his balance and is able to like dodge and duck underneath your attacks, and sort of ducks underneath your kick as it comes by and sort of skims off of his hair.
Could I actually, after I try to attack him, can I move so I'm not like directly next to him, but he's on the outskirts of my shadow, because it's like a 15 cube radius, so like just because he's gonna be first next time, so I don't want him to just like literally punch forward and hit me.
Okay.
So I want to kind of like just step back to confuse him a little bit, to like disorient him.
Yeah, he will use his reaction to a opportunity attack you, though.
Even if he can't see it. He's
Yeah,
in darkness.
he will make it a disadvantage.
Okay.
Well, he does feel you punching him. Well,
That's
slashing him. So a disadvantage. Got an 8 and natural 1. I think the first one would have hit. Well, 14 it would have been an attack, but yeah, slashes out blindly with like an offhand dagger and misses wildly. Yeah, and placing him on the edge. We're on the edge. Are you talking about the edge is facing the fight, or the edge is facing? Are you moving towards the rest of your party, or away from the rest of your party? Is my question.
Moving towards the rest of my party.
Okay, putting in between, or putting yourself between the darkness between. Got it. Naja, that brings us to you. Still the person firmly in your grapple.
Oh, I'm not muted. Sweet. And who's in front of me, or who do I have?
The one grappled is the one with the warhammer.
Okay. And do I have anyone in front of me?
There's currently you have Lighten, who is actually behind you. So you have the one grappled in front of you. Lighten is behind you, between you and the one with the great axe. Excuse me.
Okay. Can I bite into this as another bite attack?
Absolutely.
23 again.
Absolutely hits.
Okay. And then damage is 7.
Let me look at grapple really quick.
Yeah, I don't know.
Why can't I see this? Can't remember if you get advantage on people who are grappled or not.
Okay.
No, not advantage. Okay, but still 23.
Yep.
Definitely hits.
And then 7 damage.
Yeah, absolutely. You regain 3.
Okay.
You bite down in and they scream out.
Is disarming them another would
That
be
would-
an action, I guess.
That would be like a called shot, yeah.
Okay. Can I try to disarm, like take their hammer out of their hands
As
as I'm biting on them?
Yeah, I would say that would be contested, like athletics, if you want to take it out of their hand.
Okay. Athletics. That's a dirty 20.
Yeah, you so you bite them, you knock their hammer out of their grasp. Yeah. They rolled a 16 total. That would be in place of another attack though.
Okay, perfect. I will end my turn there.
Okay. Poe. Muted.
Clarification on the rogue. They're in the darkness currently, right?
Correct.
Okay. Yeah, I will do something I should have done earlier and cast Hunter's Mark on the leader. Who did lighten Hunter's Mark? It was a fighter, right?
I switched.
Oh, you did. Okay.
I just shield of faith.
Gotcha.
That's right. I was like, I don't remember. Because you didn't end up casting it. That's why.
Okay. And from there, I will try to break the streak and hit on the first shot.
I believe in you.